What's up YouTube, and welcome back to another trading video in a long time. I know I haven't posted a video in a minute. It's been a minute, but I'm back on my trading content. Trying to be more consistent. That's the goal. Be more consistent with these videos, post more trades, just market insights, just basically whatever I'm feeling trading related. Especially with everything going on in the market, as you guys already know. We're at war. uh, Oil prices jumping, crude is shooting to the moon, all types of stuff going on in the market. But not only that, this has just been weighing on my conscience, weighing on my spirit, that I feel like I should just get back into posting content. But first of all, yeah. So I took a trade today. Not my best trade, can't lie, but there was a lot of stuff going on today. Meaning like news, we had pre-market news, and then along with pre-market news, we had Trump speaking at 325. I know which says not high impact news, orange folder, but to me, that's a high impact news just because of everything that's going on. And ain't no telling what he's gonna get on there and say. He could get on there and spark something, spark a rally, or spark a sell off. Ain't no telling. So, right now, while everything's going on in the market until everything calms down, I have been de-risking on my trades. Quite a few, but profit is profit, can't really trip. So let's jump into this and see the trade that I took today. All right, so first of all, from past videos, I was trading like SMC, like concepts, but I decided to change my strategy. So I have switched over to supply and demand and trading inducements. Inducements is the main driver of my strategy, and then I just tie in supply and demand with it. So I don't really mess with too much of the high time frames. I do just when it comes to seeing like trend and like where the market is going. But as you guys can see, even if I scale down to the daily, the market has been going nowhere. We just been consolidating. We just been ranging, just because of everything that's going on. People are in fear, and not only that, bro. Like I know I said I was gonna jump into the trade, but even like gold, bro. Even like gold, silver's been doing the same thing, bro. We just been raging, consolidating, and it's crazy when you have indices like MNQ and Nasdaq, S&P 500 dropping along with the commodities. The commodities are usually a safe haven for when the market is in turmoil, meaning the Nasdaq. People usually, I would say, what's the word for it? Not transfer, but usually, what's the word? Rotate. They usually rotate out of stocks and into commodities like gold, silver, stuff like that. But back to the trade that I was talking about. I did take a Nasdaq trade. Like I said, not my best trade. I really just took what the market gave me because not only that, I was at work and I didn't want to be bouncing back and forth trying to do the job and then trying to stare at the charts, because once I'm locked in on the charts, trust me, ain't nobody getting nothing, bro. I'm not doing nothing, bro. So, this is the trade. So, let's start off. Shit, let me get everything together first. Boom. Let's start off. Start off on the hourly. I usually mark out my zones. So I really only have one zone, which is my extreme zone, which is right here. Because as you guys can see, we just had this engulfing candle to the downside. We get this retracement, and then this right here is the candle that broke structure to the downside. So then I see this gap right here, this fair value gap. Don't really use fair value gaps, but I just mark out this body. Boom, boom, boom. As you guys can see, from this wick to this wick, mark that out. Boom, on the hourly. I scale down to the 15 minute. Scale down to the 15 minute, mark out my 15-minute zones. I usually keep both zones just to see which one it reacts off of, but this 15-minute zone right here is my bread and butter, my A plus setup, which is what I would like for the market to tap into. As you guys can see, we have tapped into it a couple of times. I'll get into this in a minute, but so as you guys can see, boom, we get this retest right here. I scaled on to the 1 minute because that huge candle wick was after my setup, my entry. So I'll talk about that. like I said, not my best trade. Could have got a better feel. Got in a little earlier, but it is what it is. Took the trade, executed, and got out when I needed to get out. Alright, so after we get this retest, like I said, I mark out this zone right here. This is my bread and butter. I see that, boom. I see it starting to get a reaction off the zone. We push down. We come back up. This right here really should have been my entry, but like I said, I'm working. I can't really focus on the trading and then focus on trying to do the job. So I got a little bit of a late entry, which was down here. For like a 1 to whatever, 1 to 1, 1 to 2, whatever you want to call this. I don't really care, whatever you call it. So yeah, this right here was my entry. Did I have a TP in mind? No. But did I have a stop loss in mind? Yes. I was only willing to risk about 280. I used to risk like 500 on a trade. Mind you, I am on a 50K account. I'm trading with Lucid Trading. I used to trade with Top Step until, you know, I just got tired of trading with Top Step. And I hear a lot of good things about Lucid, so I switched over to Lucid. And just trying to get familiar back to trading on TradingView, because I haven't traded on TradingView in about a year. So just trying to get familiar with how they, you know, the orders and fills and all that other stuff. Trying to get familiar with all that stuff again. Because Top Step was just kind of like a one click, boom, you in, okay, drag, drop, whatever it is. TradingView, I got to do all this goddamn math, and I don't like doing it. But so yeah, this was the trade right here. Entry, boom. Did I have, like I said, did I have a TP in mind? No, I was just gonna let the market do its thing while I just continue to watch it. Market pushes down, and then I get out just at the right time. You know, just about right here before market starts to rally. And I don't know what this rally was about. Now that I think about it, I don't know what this rally was about. But we did get it, and this is the real inducement right here. This is the inducement that I was talking about. We come up, we take out these highs, the highs that were created right at market open, and then we come up and we take out more highs over here. Let me scale down. Boom. We take out other highs over here, as you guys can see with the wick. And then if I scale back down over here, we start to see price action, selling. I wouldn't call it selling off, but you know, we start to see bearish price action. Boom, right here, push down. If anything, bro, this right here was the entry. As you guys can see, we start to push down. We end up breaking structure right here. Which candle? This candle right here breaks structure, so that would have been like, okay, boom, we're good, bro. Like, we're good. Like, price action has now shifted. Market structure has now shifted. So then I could have looked for another entry. As we push down, I wait for a retracement, because honestly, bro, sit on your hands. Don't get FOMO. You're gonna get the retracement that you're looking for. Promise you. So boom, we get the retracement back into the zone. This could have been a better entry for me right here. I could have got in right here off of this retest. What the fuck was it doing? I'm gonna tweak, bro. Alright. So right here. Stops could have been right here. Boom. Stops could have been above that zone or the other zone. Doesn't really matter. Like I said, I keep a tight stop loss now just because everything going on. Last thing I want to do is get liquidated on some shit like this. Shit like this. Get liquidated. So stop loss type. Yeah, a lot of people say, you know, give your trades more breathing room, but I give it more breathing room, and then the joint keep going, and then I lose more money than I want to lose. So no thank you. No thank you, brother. No thank you, brother. And break even as fast as you can. Just know that. I'm a break even warrior. But so boom, I could have got it right here. Target a 1 to 3. I usually target 1 to 3. I trim up 1 to 2. 1 to 2 is usually like boom, okay. I trim 50%, and then I let the rest run to a 1 to 3. Boom, and then if I'm feeling bold, brother, if I'm feeling real bold, I could have took it at these. Obviously, it's easy to say this in hindsight, you know what I'm saying? Like, after everything is going, bro. But you really could have took it at these lows. Could have took price action at these lows. Which lows are these? Like, boom, these lows. Could have took it at these lows. As you guys can see, price went there. Price went there, brother. From 1 to 5. So that's about it. That's how the trade was for me today. A lot of stuff going on right now in the market, and if you guys want me to show you this, like I said, I just started trading lucid, so back, bro. Back, bro. So basically, this is it. Made 468 today. Got in, got out. Made 468. MNQ. I sat in that trade for about 7 minutes. Oh yeah. You guys see the fucking thing. 967 the day before. So off to a good start on this count. Hopefully we can continue to keep up the momentum. Sit on our hands, take A+ setups. Like I said, this isn't an A+ setup, but take good trades, you know. And let's see some other stuff. Why I got you guys here? Why I got you guys' attention? Are you not entertained, brother? All right. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy how we're seeing just like price action right now. Like Nasdaq's just chopping. Like gold is chopping, bro. Like gold's not giving good price action. It's just crazy, bro. Gold's not giving good price action. Let's see. Silver's probably not giving good price action. Look at this, bro. This is so. What does it say? Silver's not really giving us good price action, brother. I mean, this is a good move, but this was at what time was this at? I guess this is a setup right here, bro. But I was already, bro. That was yesterday. I'm tweaking. I'm a tweaker. Yeah. So, but like I was saying, bro, like everything's dropping. Like Nasdaq's dropping. ES is dropping, bro. Like, and then silver and gold's dropping right along with it. It's like gold and silver are usually like a safe haven for when the market is in turmoil. With Nasdaq, with ES in turmoil, people like to rotate out of these companies, bro, and into a safer bet. I don't even want to call it bet, but just like a safer asset, which is gold and silver, and that is not it right now. As you guys can see, the safest bet would to be, honestly, like, this is not financial advice, but if you're like in the stock market, to double down on what you own. If it's a good fun, like financially and fundamentally, if you know, everything is good, but just be in cash, bro. Just be in cash right now until the market decides what it wants to do. But that's about it. So I'm gonna try, like I said, I'm gonna try to be more consistent with these videos. Drop more trade recaps, and at the end of the week, just do like a market insight and just everything that I see throughout the week, how my trades went, what I could have did better, you know, the whole 9 yards, bro. And then just get better. You guys are gonna just continue to see me evolve. This is not me like trying to teach you guys nothing, none of this. This is just me documenting it. Did I say it right? Yeah, documenting it and just showing you the journey, showing you the process, bro. The whole backs of how I trade, really. So just make sure you guys like, subscribe if you like the video. Yeah, drop a like, comment in it what you guys trade. Like I said, I trade lucid trading right now. So if you guys still trade Top Step, just come to lucid. Come to lucid, bro. I fuck with Top Step, but you know, I started to realize they was hit me over the head on the back end when it comes to like buying these accounts. Like, yeah, you might pay 50 for the account, but then you gotta pay 150 on the back end to activate it. And with Lucid, I don't have to worry about that. I pay $80, $62 for the account, and I buy the account. Don't have to worry about a monthly fee. This is not me like promoting them or anything, but you know, keep some bread in your pocket in these times that we in. So yeah, just make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment on the video, And just let me know how you guys are trading, how you guys' week's been, how you guys' year been. And I will catch you guys in the next video.